just pulled into camp. Almost broke my rod, but I wanted to talk about this rod I was using and about my setup. Hardy Ultralite 5-weight paired with my Syndicate, not my 4-weight, 2-weight, 10-foot 2-weight Syndicate. Euro Nymphing setup, 11.5-foot leader, and I use Euro nymphs throughout this video, and then you'll see towards the end I put on a dry, 2 foot below it, a wet fly. You'll see fish. I saw fish come up right below the surface, and you'll see their backs turn right below the surface, and occasionally you'll see one take off the top. So you knew they were feeding on emergers, so I put on that dry, stuck a wet fly below it, and did really well on both. So, and when I fish that dry, I don't put any dressing or anything. If it sinks, it sinks. You're just fishing 2 wets at that point. But I just wanted to talk about that. I only got to fish maybe an hour and a half. I ended up getting COVID real bad back in November, and I can only fish so long till I get really tired. But yeah, I missed all deer season, and I can't blow through a mouth call, so I'm probably gonna miss a lot of turkey season. But it just feels really good to be out, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Mop up top, 20 inches below, I got a little size 18 waltz, my 10-foot 2 Syndicate, and the 5-weight Hardy Ultralite. Guys, I can't tell if that's on or not. The sun's so bright, but look at this fish. Alright, 22-inch rainbow. Beautiful fish. It's a meteor fish. Alright, this fish took me about 200 yards, no, 100 yards downstream on an absolute ride. Thought I was done catching these palominos. Here I am trying for them every time, so feels good to get my hands back on one. That's a good fish. Gonna get a couple pictures of him and get him back. He might go 20 inches. Just doing some high stick nymphing in this riffles down through here. Got some Euro nymph size 18, 2.5 millimeter bead heads on top with the square or jig hooks. It's a nice formula for this fish, so get him back. Can you see that? Okay. I got a size 16 dry on up top. About 3 foot below, I'm running a wet fly, a pickup pin, because there's certain fish that'll come up, take off the top, and then there's some you see their backs going right below the surface, and they're eating emergers that are on the way up. So I'm gonna try a wet and a dry, see what happens here. So. Hooked him, wiggled off. I didn't see this fish or feel it. I seen his back come up below the surface right where my wet fly was. It makes it easier on myself. Left the dry fly reel at home. I just have my Euro set up. Cast is a little rough, but still catching fish, so it's good news. That was right on top, that fish.